Hey, this may seem really stupid that I'm recording this, but I really feel like I have to get it off my chest and I have to save this moment because there's too many moments like this that have gone by in my life that those moments that only you experienced and nobody else is there to see them or see how you are in those moments. And a minute ago, okay, yesterday I got one of those like little pinwheel notification symbols from Google Plus saying they made a collage or something to rediscover this day or something. And I always try to stay positive and happy, and I don't really have to try to. I am a happy person and positive person. And I really do believe that I'm supposed to do great things, and I mean, we all could. Not saying anyone else is more capable or not, but that's not what this little thing is about. So anyway, the Google notification came up and said, "Remember this day or rediscover this day, August 10th last year." And it was there yesterday, and I just didn't get a chance to look at it, but I saved it because I know a lot of times it's some cool pictures of me and the kids doing something, and usually that's what it is because I haven't really highlighted any other parts of my life about in the last few years except for when I get to see the kids. And this happened to be, uh, I think, maybe when me and his mom were together, we may have had a few times just where her and Jasmine went somewhere and me and Leo were just by ourselves. But as I thought about it, yeah, I think it was one of the only times in my life, that it was just a me and him day. And we had a really good time. We just went to Waldemar. I know it was, something simple. Back then I was broke and I could only go because he had a free pass, and I just let him go on most of the rides. And, you know, anyway, it was a really awesome day. Anyway, we make the best out of stuff. And the last picture was the one that we were going to take of us smiling because we were taking pictures throughout the day. Because I told him, hey, we got to take some pictures. We haven't had many me and you pictures, so we were taking random pictures throughout the day, and our day was really fun. So it was just pictures throughout random times of the day, and we had he wanted to go to Taco Bell, and it was like right before his mom was going to pick him up. And he does this a lot, but it's not anywhere near as often as it used to be. And each of the kids have done this in their own way. But when I saw this picture, it took me right back to each moment that it happens, and each time that I've thought about it by myself, which happens all the time. And I think about when my kids say, "Daddy, I don't want to go." In the picture, it's like we both have like red cheeks from crying, and we're both trying to smile in the picture. And it touches me and makes me feel loved by them, but it hurts me and makes me feel, you know, I'm proud of the person I am, and I've tried really hard, but it makes me feel like something, I did something wrong and I focused on the wrong things at a time in my life that caused me to miss out on all that stuff. Whether or not I was with their moms or not, I just didn't find the right approach. And I think a lot of people don't find the right approach to continue doing what they want the most in life. Like, you want to be a good parent, but you break up with the other parent and you don't know how to keep a good relationship with the kids around the other parent. It's like you go against each other, and I don't know why. And I don't feel that I've been against my exes at all. And I think that's probably how most people feel. But in my situations, if I broke them all down for you, and even if they listen to the story that I have to tell about them from my side, they probably would understand that I've tried to be as civil as possible, and maybe being Mr. Nice Guy was the wrong thing. Maybe trying to, or being afraid that the court was going to not be in my favor no matter what, because they weren't in the past, and worried about trying to do anything to change the way things were. was just because of how things have happened before. But I'm sure tons of people go through those kind of situations. But it just makes me feel like, loved, but like I messed up, and I don't want to hold that against myself. But then when I see pictures of like Leo when he was crying, and we were crying together, and we took a picture of it because we were trying to get a happy dad and Leo picture before like his mom got there, and it was already like 10 minutes past when it was. I remember that day like really clearly now, and he looks just almost the same as he does now, but he's 2 years older, and time is flying by, and I'm trying the hardest I possibly feel like I can. I know I can do better. Just it's not really the effort that's lacking. It's the direction or the exact, you know, the exact pieces put together in the right way. I'm trying to do all these things, like be healthy and learn and become smarter and more spiritual and all these things. And maybe I'm not doing the right ratios or something, but I got to figure something out, and I'm trying. I miss my kids a lot, and I don't know how, to be in a good vibration and spiritual and happy about life, and just, knowing that I'm lucky to just exist. I mean, of course, those things are all there all the time, but how can you not miss your kids once in a while? I mean, I don't know if Buddha or all these people that they idolize in these ways, and they're great. I love the stories that I've read, and I like their teachings and their ideas. But why, is it wrong to miss somebody you love? I don't get it. I mean, it's not. Of course, it's not. But to stay happy anyway all the time is really hard. And I try to in front of people, but that's stewing around in the back of my mind all the time, is not being to be the father I want to be. And people just say, well, why don't you be? And I'm like, oh, it seems like the situations are against me. But I'm sitting here in the parking lot in my truck, and here comes another truck pulling up next to me, and I don't want to look silly talking on my phone. So, peace. Love my kids.